Well, some investors are moving their money away from the stock market and towards bonds and cash. Bank of America strategists tell us more from the New York Stock Exchange, and Yahoo Finance's Jared Blaker joins us. Who are these investors, Jared? There are inflows into the healthcare sector this week, but there aren't many other equities. Nonetheless, there are substantial cash inflows. The amount of cash held by money market funds has increased to $145 billion thus far this quarter. It was also noteworthy, according to Michael Hartnett of Bank of America, that this week's inflows were more than those of the previous quarter. Strong inflows into government bonds, particularly treasuries, have brought in a total of $127 billion so far this year and are expected to reach a record of $206 billion annually. The Cybertruck Q3 results, Federal Reserve interest rates, and, above all, the EV revolution are the key determinants of Tesla stock. But we're going to concentrate on the last one for the duration of this video. Electricity is the way of the future for transport, and this is a revolution rather than a passing fad. Demand and sales of electric vehicles are expected to surpass those of internal combustion engines, ICEs, opening the door for a more environmentally friendly and sustainable automotive sector. The trend towards electric vehicles is gathering steam for a variety of reasons, including their reduced environmental effect, advancements in technology, and shifting customer perceptions. Thus, keep your eyes focused on the road ahead since electric vehicles are the way of the future. The early part of the year has seen a robust sell-through of automobiles, in part because of price modifications. We'll see how car sales hold up as we enter the second half of the year, and hopefully, when short-term interest rates level out. Along with gaining a significant premium, Tesla has been displacing other automakers in the market as they have increased manufacturing. It's necessary to encourage the market to accept your items more quickly at times, and it appears that the price reductions are coming to an end. Gains in market share and changes in the order of success for car manufacturers will be hot topics in the near future. Tesla's competitive advantage in cost management and technological innovation allows them to gain market share through structural cost advantages in both vehicle manufacture and production. They can change the price if needed, but it's not sure if that will happen in the second half of the year. However, Tesla is unquestionably a unique business. The manufacturer of EVs has recorded amazing growth in the last several years and is still doing very well. The company's stock has been at the top of the charts for several months, and there are a number of things in the works that might soon send the stock price through the roof. Since Tesla has been a top automaker for a while, investors are interested in finding out how much money they may make from owning shares in the company. Some market factors can assist predict how much a stock will be valued in the future. However, this is never guaranteed. Welcome back to Tesla Tomorrow, everyone. The automobile industry is going through a change that we are currently seeing. The transition to electric mobility is speeding as some large cities and even entire countries are announcing plans to outlaw the sale of new internal combustion engine, ICE, vehicles within the next 10 or so years. Tax incentives, rebates, and lower registration costs are just a few of the ways that governments over the world are encouraging the use of electric vehicles. Because of these policies, EVs are now more appealing and affordable for a wider variety of buyers, which is why we believe Tesla is headed towards even more industry dominance or monopoly. Imagine the potential revenue if Tesla is able to produce and market even half of all EVs that are driven on public roads in the future, and only from automobiles. While we do not imply that this will be an easy task, the reality is that Tesla is the only firm capable of reaching this milestone. In this video, we'll delve more into Tesla's prospects in the electrified vehicle market and examine the various avenues of growth that lie ahead for the company. We'll also look at a potential valuation for Tesla shares should things work out well for the company. Now let's get started. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications if you enjoy this kind of stuff so you can keep up to date with everything Tesla. The selection of electric vehicles has expanded beyond small economical models. Renowned automakers such as Tesla are manufacturing a wide array of electric vehicles, EVs, to suit varying consumer demands and tastes, ranging from small cars to SUVs and even trucks. Regarding automakers, it is impossible to overestimate Tesla's contribution to the EV revolution. The unique approach of Tesla, exemplified by its revolutionary technology and charismatic CEO Elon Musk, has generated unprecedented enthusiasm and demand for electric vehicles. Customer attitudes are changing as more electric vehicles become visible on the road. EVs are now regarded as high-performance, cutting-edge, and attractive cars rather than compromises. The availability of charging infrastructure was one of the early obstacles to the widespread adoption of EVs. Nonetheless, large sums of money have been allocated to developing charging networks, which makes it easier for EV owners to locate charging stations. Likewise, economies of scale also come into play. Manufacturing costs are falling as more firms invest in EV production, increasing the affordability of EVs. This offers Tesla yet another chance to profit from. About 42% more money was made by the EV corporation in the first quarter of this year, $18.8 billion, than in the same period the previous year. Due to difficulties with car deliveries, Tesla's revenue decreased to about $16.9 billion in the second quarter, yet, in comparison to its rivals, the manufacturer was able to achieve record highs in production value. Despite growing competition in the EV market, Tesla saw an 81% rise in car deliveries in 2021. As such, it is essential to anticipate more from the EV manufacturer. Let's now venture a tiny prediction. In the worst-case scenario, Tesla's stock price should hit $3,120 per share by 2030 if the company only manages to produce half of Musk's projected 20 million cars. This can be calculated as follows. Assuming a Tesla vehicle costs $60,000 on average in 2030, gross revenue from automobile sales is projected to reach approximately $600 billion. If Tesla's non-automotive items, including as batteries and robotics, generate 15% of this value, the company will have made $690 billion in revenue overall. That comes to $90 billion. Tesla shares might be worth $3,120 in 2030 if they have an EPS rate of 15 and a P/E ratio of 30. Keep in mind that we're employing a P/E ratio of 30, taking into account the likelihood that Tesla will be a mature firm by 2030. In the best-case scenario, Tesla's gross revenue may climb as high as $1.56 trillion if Musk's prediction comes true and the company sells about 20 million cars by 2030. Tesla's stock price might reach $11,700 per share if its non-automotive items generate 30% of its revenue from car sales, while keeping the same EPS and P/E ratio. Without a sure, given that the stock is presently trading below $300 at the time of the video, this is an extremely high stock prediction. However, if the price continues to rise, Tesla may truly accomplish this amazing feat. Recall that we already discussed Cybertruck Q3 results and decreased interest rates. Positive outcomes from these variables guarantee a successful investing era in the future. One of Tesla's most anticipated projects, for example, is the Cybertruck, which is anticipated to increase demand and revenue for the company. But as usual, remember to perform your own homework and make sure that your personal targets for Tesla's stock price and valuation are within your means. Please remember to subscribe for more informative videos like this one, and give this one a thumbs up if you found it informative. And feel free to click on the following video that appears on your screen to find out more about Tesla's recent activities. I'll see you there.